Yeah. Hello and welcome to this new patch on the sort of new Urban Frontlines 1v1. That was the last patch, which was last week. Patches are coming thick and fast these days. Or was it the week before? I don't recall. And we've got the two new divisions. So Tiberius is playing 152 easy peasy, and I'm playing 76Y. I think between these divisions, my division is better. But certainly on this map, it's going to be really interesting because this is a very urban map. He does get forward deployed guys, so that will be difficult to deal with. One thing I've noticed is that this LGBT flies really low, which can be quite annoying. So it's going to be the big fight for center. I forgot to bring the machine guns, which is not great at all. But he doesn't have Metis. He gets Milan 1s. Milan 1s went up in price by 5 points. So it's going to be big fight for center. I think I'm on the weak side. I say that because I feel like Fedor is a lot easier to attack than, Elena or Boris. Like Sheraton, Elena, and Boris all seem to be about as hard to attack as each other, but Fedor's really easy for him to attack because he can put people in here and get in here, which can be quite annoying. We will get a Razvedka BMP3, BMD3, my apologies. Problem is, we just got to make sure that we don't get, because he's going to buy a bunch of Milans, right? So I sort of want to open Nona, but that's obviously very silly. We will open... I am playing the better div, it's just he's a better player, so I start freaking out basically. But we'll buy two cheapo CVs and just get them over here. I've noticed that we also have to worry about this, so maybe I should go for wheeled CVs instead. He does get a lot of more kind of like spam than me, but Metis are generally useful at defending, areas like this. But it means that I'm quite thin on the ground if I'm buying all these Metis and stuff. Like my push-in center is going to be quite thin. I could just YOLO straight into Elena. I might do that, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's open drone, open Schmel, send it over here so that we can spot them. And then, if we spot them, obviously we stop. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys. So these guys are like packed SAS. As you can see, they've got everything. So we obviously want 4 of those in the middle. Very expensive, and we only get 3. So so we obviously want 3 of those in the middle. So yeah, and their recon. So get the recon going. Although the one that's I sort of messed that up a bit. Having said that, I think my journey into this on this zone, I've got 4 tall buildings, whereas he's only got 2. So going back to like the unfairness in the maps and stuff, it's difficult to tell. I really wish I had brought the machine guns because he's going to have loads of those, and he's just going to spend all day smacking me with machine guns. But I think I could counterbalance it with just BMD2 spam because, beat him with that, right? BMD2s are good against his fire support. He doesn't get good good stuff. He doesn't get good his fire support are VABs, and he gets a lot of them, which makes it very effective. But he doesn't. VABs aren't good against BMD2s. The problem is going to be the Milan ones, which he's probably going to bring quite a lot of. And I'm honestly thinking about like, man, how do I stop those Milan ones? Because they're going to blow up my BMD2s. I think I just have to sort of cope. I don't think there's a way around it. So that's one CV, and this is... Might as well get a... I mean, this doesn't have smoke or anything, so we might as well just get the slow one on this side as well. It's going to be interesting. I am actually going to open Nona. I know it seems a bit silly, 100 points, but you see that it can actually fire from the back, and I think it's going to be really useful for destroying his stuff. The thing is, we've also got to open supply for opening Nona, because it's got a salvo length of 6, and it's only got 18 rounds. which is really rough. So we could use the funny Signet unit, but I just can't be bothered. I'm sorry, guys. And we need to watch out because he might sneak somebody through over here. I was going to rush a lane, wasn't I? I guess we're not doing that. I guess it's probably just best if I just grind him out. Well, no, let's do it anyway. Or I could go for Anna. I'm actually pretty sure I get to Anna at the same time. Like, oh no, because I get to like here. But that's a really good position to be in. So we could, yeah, okay, let's just do that then. So we'll get this, get a recon. This is my cheapest recon. It starts back here, okay. And it's got the Signet, which can be useful in this case. And this is very expensive, 115 points, whereas this is 100 and brings an infantry. It's obviously not as good. The BMD2 is obviously not as good as the Razvedka BMP3. But the BMP3 is probably just going to die because it's like a low-intensity flank and all this. So, oh, I also need to watch out for this because you can sneak people through there. So we'll get So the thing with the Desatniki, they're only 6 men now. I think they used to be 7. But the main thing is the SVD. Thankfully, he's not ready yet. But these guys are 9, so I'll get those and just put one like here. I think I'm trying to do too much. I always overthink it versus players who I know are better than me, basically. So yeah, we've got the drone, and I guess the drone is supporting the rush on Anna because we're not going for a laner. And I should really get my own Conkers, but there's probably no point. And we've also got Desatniki regular. Oh, I'm almost ready. I need something extra on this Anna side. This is like a wheeled attack, so I'm not... Like, this is wheeled, so... I could go for the Razvedka BMD3 and just put it there. I mean... No, I want the infantry. So hopefully we get there before him, but I honestly can't remember, which is really bad, right? But it is what it is. Thanks for waiting. Good luck, have fun. Maybe opening Schmel is not the play. 60 points, so it's very cheap. But it's good to play against people who are better than you. It's the best way to learn. That's actually why he's better than me, because he practices against Darics, whereas I practice against people on the rank ladder, some of whom aren't very good, so I don't actually learn anything. Oh, I already said that. So I'd like to take the time to thank the generous channel joiners. They get the names on the screen, they get the videos early. They got this one almost as soon as the embargo dropped, right? Whereas you guys had to wait a couple days. So, you know, if obviously I can't release it before the embargo, right? But it's worth thinking about. So he gets like 8 forward deployed guys, which are really annoying and bring their own AA, which could actually blow this up straight away, so that's obviously not fantastic. But this thing is really annoying. So, how long does this take to aim? 11 seconds. Oh, he's heli attacking me. Interesting. Didn't expect that. I should have opened more, but that means he's dropped there, I think. If he's doing that. So, okay, let's buy... Oh, I don't actually get any helicopters, so this is not good. I would have to buy a bomber, which is... Oh, that's such a waste. That's such a waste. Such a waste. Oh, hopefully this can turn in time. It might not. I'm probably not going to kill him because it's high altitudes, although it's got quite a big range. As you... No, I got him. This guy's obviously not going to beat that guy. Whoopsie daisy. There's that Milan 1. That's what I bought the Nona for, you know, the thing that I'm not using. Moron. He's running away. We're almost dead though. Those are Alpha Jets. Everybody move!
Okay, we need like a couple more guys in here. Like he took Ivan, right, which is really not good. And he's bombing me and stuff. I don't get helicopters because of the LARP, right? So we got to be very careful. Oh, he's shooting us and we can't see him with his DMR. That's hilarious. Let's shoot that. So yeah, I think in these tight corners he's sort of got the advantage because of the reservists. But we're doing our best. But once we get through these Commandos delay, you know, he runs out the good stuff, basically. Well, he's still got some good stuff, but not that much. It's interesting how he's still alive. So, he's pulling back there. I'll get this guy down that road. I know he's got somebody over here. I need another Schmel thing. Oh, mate. Why'd I do that? I've already got one up. That was really stupid. What's this thing? So yeah, there's the there's the baddies. And yeah, here come the reservist spam. We do get the spec scrub at A, but I'm not sure they're going to arrive in time. Reservist spam is pretty crazy. They've not got AT. He's not brought the ones with AT, so... See how that... Oh, no, the Vib shooting me. Getting pulled around here. He's definitely just got way more stuff than me, so it's a rough map. Rough map for us. What killed that? Not sure. There's bibs everywhere, man. I can't contest it. Oh, that one's got an LREC. But he can't shoot me yet. That guy's still alive! I think we got him. So he's got somebody in there. Trying to get over to him, but it's not easy. Okay, there's that guy. What we need now is Iglas and one of these. Yeah, because he's not. Oh yeah, yeah. But you can just chuck reservists in everywhere. It's really difficult to deal with. So yeah, you see, he's pushing this. Like I said, this is where he's got me beat because our side of the map's just not good. So yeah, he can just push that, and we can't do anything about it. Yeah, the snipers deal like 10 trillion suppression, so it's just something to keep in mind. And so he just immediately suppresses us. I really need to kill that AML. You see, it's these things. They're really difficult to kill because of the snipers. They just immediately suppress all my stuff. I think I shouldn't have bought the HE bomber. I think that was a mistake. Okay, it's bad news that he's got that out right when I'm buying this. But we hit him with the Spetsnazvedka. I just need to kill that AML and then I can leave. I got it, I think. Now we just need to leave. Do the leaving. Because he's got AT, right? The thing is, we've not capped the zone yet, so I'm getting a little bit greedy here. I think I got it. Ow. Pulled that to sell, but it didn't bother. I don't get helicopters. That's something. That was something. I don't have good AA up. I need to buy AA, but it's not easy. So yeah, he's put some guys there, and they've got LRACs and stuff. But you see the power of these guys. They're really, really strong. Really, really, really strong. So yeah, we're not getting through there. Ow. You got my guys. I really need to buy the, where's that going? I wish I had some helicopters, man. It'd be really useful on this map. He did ask me if I wanted to play this map, and I was like, yeah, why not? But now I realise why he was asking. Yeah, lots of VABs there. We do need to try and get in here. That is just bugged, it's just stuck. So that's 20 points I'm never getting back. Thanks, Eugene. Oh, we lost the CV. My bad. It's a rough one. Very difficult to kill all these VABs. I need metis and stuff, but it's endless reservist spam. So he's going to scout me with that, which means we got to start moving. This thing doesn't seem to be doing too much against that. Yeah, I think in a more open map, I've definitely got the advantage. But I think here it's really difficult. I need to buy this as well because he's buying a lot of planes. But now my ground forces are basically all dead. Like they just don't exist on him. So yeah, he's sneaking through reservists here. Like the map is very wide, so if you've got that much cheap infantry, like a lot of people seem to think this div's weak. It's really not. I mean, my div's not weak either, but his div is not weak. It's very, very strong. If I hit him once, I kill him, but we gotta actually hit him. What the flip? Okay. But yeah, I think we've lost. He's just got too many units all over the place, and we can't use helicopters to stop the breakthroughs. Is that stuck as well? So there's just VABs everywhere, and yeah, it's not possible to deal with it really. Can you not get in there? Like, what's going on? He's blowing the CV up. That just missed twice. Oh, yikes! Ah, that's yeah, he's already up to there. It's not great. If I had more open sight lines, I think I could use the BMD2s more. But certainly in these narrow streets, it's not possible. I think that's game. Like he's just everywhere. He's through here. He got this at the start. He got this at the start. You know, we don't get heli deployed infantry, but like we could have sent forward. Well, we did send forward deployed stuff there. So yeah, I think that's game. Let's go next because like I'm just too far behind. There's no point dragging it out. I want to watch a replay because it's quite a short one. But yeah, it's just the quantity of units you get on his div's very, very high. He's a better player than me. He probably would have won anyway. And my div has some natural counters to his div, like the BMD2s to shoot the reservists, but when it's all built up like that, really, really, really difficult div to deal with. So I'll show you what he did because I want to know as well. And yeah, so okay, so oh yeah, I remember now. So not only are they forward deployment, they're forward deployment and they come in Super Pumas. So it's a forward deployed helicopter infantry. So he brought both cards, 4 here and 4 here. So it's like the strongest unit in the game basically, because it's got, so this has the regular sniper rifle range as opposed to the DMR range. So it's got 1250 meters range, and it deals 150 suppression per hit, and it shoots about, what is that, 15 times a minute. It takes 500 suppression to rout a squad, any squad. So they're a very, very, very strong unit. So he was obviously leaning into that, brought both cards. And the fact that you can also bring it in helicopters, or you can bring it in a transport that brings its own AA. Of course, I don't get helicopters, right? But if you were against a helicopter div, very, very strong. So we backed that up with some snipers. Having said that, you know, our div's pretty strong as well. And I just didn't manage to kill all of these because he had all 8 of them. But yeah, you look at that suppression, 150. Very, very high. Also, it's got its own AT, so you can't bully it that way. And its security, and its shock. So it also gets good optics, so it's also a pseudo-recon. So then it can shoot people with its sniper. So a really strong unit, don't sleep on it. I hope they nerf it. I just don't see why it has forward deployed, actually. Like, I wouldn't mind this rocking up if it wasn't forward deployed, especially if they've got the helicopter option. But yeah, the problem we had was we couldn't cover all our bases, and then it's like we were shooting this guy with a BMD2 for a long time, but yeah, so he actually got to quote-unquote our zones before us. Although, well, no, at the same time, but we couldn't stop it. I guess I should have anticipated that he would bring the Pumas and buy more of these. But even then, on this side, he got that down there. And we didn't even kill it. But we could have stopped this one from landing. And then it's like... And then I bought a bomber to deal with that. Because I can't send a helicopter, because I don't get those. And all my bombers are really expensive. And then that meant that I started losing in mid, because I'd spent 240 points on a bomber, and he just spent 240 points on 55. Okay, so about is it, I know it's obviously at least 4. 260 divided by 55. Yeah, okay, so you can't quite get 5, but you can buy 4 of these a minute, and you get 24 of them. And so he could just flood this, right? So he had 4 of these, whereas I had a bomber, and the bomber obviously killed this, but it didn't matter because he still had one. And then because of the suppression and everything, it's a very good unit as well, because of the veterans and stuff. Because of the suppression on this, it's like my 2 guys lost to his 1 guy. So it's like, well, then you got to buy another bomber. But no, certainly my division has some advantages as well. It's just on this map, it's a very, very strong thing he's got going on here. So yeah, then the 3 Alpha Jets in the first tick, I do that. Except I buy the Napalm ones. I guess the HE ones are better because Napalm doesn't damage buildings. I just figured the Napalm would be better for like rushes. So you use them to back up the Commandos delay rush. But then here you see this, right? So I just can't kill these guys. I've got a BMD2 shooting across the road, but it doesn't kill them. So they can just walk across the road, and this is only 1 unit, right? So we sent another BMD2. So certainly on these urban maps, I think 152 is really, really, really good. I think on a more open map, I'd have the advantage. Probably lose anyway. The LGBT did really well for itself, but the thing is, so this is 315 points, and these are 60 each. So if we get the calculator, well, you can get five Alpha Jets for the price of this. And so he had 5 Alpha Jets, and I had this, which is okay, but certainly like late game this is better. But the momentum he was getting from the Alpha Jets was very high, and then that forced me to buy a fighter, and then my ground game was getting even worse. But yeah, we knew this would happen, right? Because I said this is a very easy route for blue to attack. But yeah, these Commandos delay are crazy, man. Like, these guys are special forces, and these guys have 4 HP, and well, I mean, he got away. We didn't kill him. So yeah, I can understand so he literally brought 6 Alpha Jets, and so it was all about the momentum, I guess. Just spam all the Alpha Jets out. It's not a bad idea. Might steal that, actually. Bring both sets of Alpha Jets. And then it just becomes a case of, I don't have helicopters, so I can't scout all this. Well, I can scout it with the Schmel, but I can't shoot it. So when you've got this many units, and you can't see them, then you can't do anything. This thing, I think, is too expensive for its price, but he certainly used it very well, just by sending it through all the back zones and stuff. But yeah, that was game, basically. So I do hope you enjoyed that. I like watching the replay, especially after I lose, because then I learn why I lost. I could have made some better micro plays, like I could have bought those AA gun trucks a bit more. I forgot that the Commandos get the airborne forward deployment with helicopters. I think they're the only unit in the game that gets that. But like, I think if we had slowed him down, we would have won. But we just didn't. So GG.